My name is Yoichiro Tateiwa. I'm a senior producer and chief correspondent of the NHK World News. I have my team and with several directors and working for me. And what we were talking is trying to stay as amateur. It's very hard to understand what's written in the documents, but asking those, the scientists or asking those, who knows about it, and do not rely on the authority or do not rely on the TEPCO, which runs the nuclear facility. We just stay as amateur, but we keep on asking the question. That's the hardest part, but that's what's important, I think. So there are many stories ahead and many stories that we have to cover, and which is not actually fascinating story. As long as I stay in my company, nuclear accident, we don't know how long it's going to last. The March 11th is going to be the 5th anniversary after the accident, and so we probably have to do more. Everything starts from the documents. There are many reports on the accident, but one of the works done by the Professor Kurokawa strongly criticized the company and the government, saying that's a man-made disaster. And that's not just those the topic, but the document itself gives us a lot of the aspects of how we should go into the accident.
So the documents are from the non-profit organizations?
Well, that's the first time the Japanese Diet established the third-party consortium, which was involved by all these professors and the professionals, lawyers, but that's it's a non-partisan, non-governmental, which gives us a lot of inspirations, and it's everyday work, and this is not fascinating, but I spend most of the time reading it. But I think that was the very important part of our
reporting.
Yes, reporting. We don't bring camera with it when first time that we ask questions. We don't force them to answer our questions, and we just persuade them to open up their minds and thoughts. And important part is that trying to show them that we are with survivors. Reporting on what the government are doing is probably necessary, but if in terms of investigating, that's not something that we focus on. We focus on something they're not doing it. Instead of just confronting with the government, we stay with the views and angles of the survivors. We probably, sooner or later, we find some evidence. Hopefully the government will disclose the information, or the people will force the government to disclose it. So it's not easy, and it probably is a lot more harder in China than Japan, I think. But we have to be patient. The patient is very important, I think, but don't give up. Hong Kong is now the center of the investigative journalism in Asia, and South Korea as well, the Philippines. So too bad that in Japan we don't have that much. I think now it's about a time that we should come up with some kind of the agent style, agent method of how to do the investigative journalism, which one of the examples is probably disaster investigative. We don't go up to the government and look, get us the information. That's not what we're going to be doing. And instead of just attacking the government, we probably should do something more of the agent style, peacefully, but strongly. I think we need more of the network among the agent journalists, find out the way to do investigative journalism.